Good morning, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving, and welcome to a very special episode of Christ Over Coffee. My name is Andrew Dixon, and I would like to welcome you to episode 39, entitled In the Hands of God. Today is a very special day in some parts of the world, especially here in the U.S., where we take a little time to sit together with family and to recount the many blessings and graces that God has extended to us throughout the year. Today is a day to especially be grateful. And so it's only fitting that we take a little time away from our normal schedule of Fridays at 10:30 to just come into your phones, your homes, your tablets today and just offer a special encouragement for you and for your family and friends today. And so, without further ado, let's get to it. Good morning, Sister Rosalia. Happy Thanksgiving. Tell everyone what's going on in your life today.
Good morning to you, Andrew, and to all my friends in the audience this morning. I would like to take this opportunity to express how grateful I am for your support for this program. Your interest in our messages and the fact that you are actually watching them is very encouraging. Thank you. Yesterday, as I tried to reorganize the files in my computer, I found the videos that were sent by the sisters from different communities for our virtual Thanksgiving celebration last year. As I watched the videos, I felt a rush of anticipation and gratitude for the prospect of being together for the Thanksgiving celebration of this year. We are happy to welcome Sister Dorota Maria again to the broadcast. She will present her reflection on Thanksgiving for this year. So, please join me to welcome Sister Dorota Maria to the broadcast.
Hi, Rosalia and Andrew, and hello to each of you who tuned in. Sip your coffee, slow down, and reflect with Christ over coffee in this Thanksgiving climate. I'm sure that most of us learn the words "thank you" among the first words of our vocabulary. However, it takes us a lifetime to acquire the full meaning of what it means to live a life of gratefulness and thanksgiving. Today, I would like to acknowledge some of my teachers of gratefulness, obviously only after my parents. When I served in Ethiopia, Martha, a single mother who worked with me, provided me with a profound lesson. It was a day after her son's birthday when she happily stated that the extended family gathered and had a nice birthday celebration. Knowing that they could hardly meet their ends, I was curious what this could mean that they celebrated her son's birthday. So I asked, and she answered, "We had a loaf of bread. Bread is not a staple in Ethiopia. And we each broke a piece and we gave thanks." I was moved to tears. This family was poor, but they knew the value of each person, the value of life, the value of the love in their family. They knew how to be content and serene in their dependence on God, who provides. They lived the logic of God's gratuitous gift. St. John tells us that God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. I couldn't help but think of the Eucharist, Christ's sacrifice for us. The Eucharist being enacted right there in the lives of ordinary people. The sense of deep spirituality and the reliance on God of the Ethiopian Christians was obvious to me in every instance. Gratitude, then, is not only related to receiving, and even then it might actually be quite superficial, a required response. The second aha moment. It came when I became treasurer. At some conference, I heard the concept, all is a gift, and that it is a necessary attitude, especially for a treasurer. This call was a challenge for me. Initially, I struggled to reconcile the need to be diligent, knowledgeable, prudent, responsible, with what seemed to me like a passive awaiting that it will rain manna like in the desert. Eventually, I discovered how liberating the concept of all is gift is. Since things, experiences, relationships, health, skills are given to me freely, I acknowledge them. I'm grateful. I might also be excited, overwhelmed, comforted. Seeing them as God's gifts frees me from a temptation to possess them, attach myself to them, or accumulate them. They're given for me, given for us, to use as long as they exist, or as long as the situation is there, like a good company, a favorite song, a game. When they are no more, I strive to be thankful for the opportunity I had to enjoy them. One day, I came across Anne Voskam's book, 1000 Gifts, and then more of her writings. I returned to the book again and again. It captures my imagination. She's a great teacher for me. She has trained my heart to see grace in every moment, to be present to God's presence, not only in what is pleasant, enjoyable, easy to accept, but also when the expensive gift of grace arrives. It might be suffering, a conflict, loss, challenge. It takes time to see deeper than appearances and likings, to accept without fully understanding, to trust blindly. Giving thanks in a mysterious way delineates a path, lights a lamp, generates courage, and offers hope. Well-known spiritual practices such as praying the Psalms, sharing in the Eucharist, or Ignatian Examen with its first movement acknowledging blessings and graces, facilitate seeing life as a gift, acquiring an attitude of gratitude. But what about starting simply by thanking your teacher, friend, mom and dad, the delivery person, the cashier at the grocery store, the attendant and the cleaning person at the subway station, policeman, even a virtual agent, yourself for showing up or doing what is expected of you. Say thank you, not necessarily for something, but just for the fact that someone or something is there for you. We live in a world that is not ours, a gift, a marvel to admire and to discover. In the words of Anne Voskamp, that Thanksgiving might literally become Thanks-living, that our lives become the very blessing we have received. Have you noticed the picture next to me? Sigurd Köder, a contemporary German priest and painter, entitled it "In God's Hands." This picture has accompanied me through a great part of my life. It imbues proximity, joy, tender presence, protection, care, and safety. It invites trust and surrender. For me, this image of God is like a springboard for developing a thankful heart. One who is in God's hands has all and needs nothing. Therefore, in a natural way, praises and blesses God's name, is grateful for what is, knows what is enough. Happy Thanksgiving to you, your family, and your friends. And don't forget to pay forward. Thank you.
Sister Dorota, thank you so much for joining the broadcast today. As you touched on gratitude within your message, within your sharing today, I want you to know that not only myself, but many people here in the U.S. province are very grateful for your leadership. We're thankful for the wonderful, wonderful spirit that God has placed inside of you. And we just want to say from the bottom of our hearts, again, thank you so much for coming back to the broadcast this morning and really opening up our eyes to see that all is truly a gift and that we all are in the wonderful, mighty, and ever merciful hands of God. So thank you. So if you would allow me, I want to ask you a question today. What are you grateful for this year? We want you to know that we're grateful to have you each and every week stop by and be a part of this community of faith, hope, love, and encouragement. And if you feel that God is calling you to missionary service, we would love to hear from you, even today. Our phone number is 847-441-0126. Again, that's 847-441-0126. Or if you're on your phone right now, or you're on your tablet or your laptop, please visit our website today, because that's another way you can get in contact with us. Our website is www.SSpS-USA.org. Again, that's www.SSpS-USA.org. And from there, you just click on the contact section and leave us your name, your phone number, and an email address that we can get back to you. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and you can find us in these various locations right below me. From there, all you have to do, or at least all that we ask you to do, is to like, comment, follow, and share the different things that you see we post on social media. We're always trying to encourage you and let the public know what exactly is going on here in the U.S. province and the wonderful work that the Holy Spirit Missionary Sisters do each and every day within the communities that they live and serve. And so, what are you waiting for? Well, everybody, it has been yet another wonderful episode here at Christ Over Coffee, and a very special one at that. Again, we would like to thank Sister Dorota Maria for joining us yet again. Thank you, Sister Rosalia, for your wonderful, wonderful interviewing. And to our audience, our community, thank you so much for taking a little time out today to be a part of this wonderful episode. We hope that it's encouraged you. And until next week, remember, we're going to be walking this life one sip at a time. Thank you all so much. God bless you and your families. Take care. And again, happy Thanksgiving to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.